Welcome to Nashville Politics. Tonight we have three of the top runners running for mayor of Nashville, Tennessee, and one special runner, the first kid to be running for Nashville mayor. We have Scott, Teresa, and Maggie. Scott, tell me a little bit about why you want to be mayor.
Well, I want to see young people like Maggie grow up in a city that they can be proud of. You know, for today, Nashville is one of the predominantly entertainment capital of the United States as far as, when you talk to people. But we need a city that people can be proud of also for other things. And in politics, we need to bring revenue streams to the city of Nashville, new revenue streams.
Well, you're absolutely right, but Maggie says you're not for the kids. Is that true?
Oh, we have to have educated kids.
I agree with that. Teresa, what do you think?
Hi, I think I am the next mayor. My name is Sarita Nabin, and Nashville needs new swag, and that's why I'm here as going to be your next mayor. My name is Sarita Nabin, and I definitely approve this message.
Thank you. Maggie, tell us why you want to
I'm
be
Maggie.
the first
I'm
child.
here to support the kids in school because the base of everything that we've talked about now is based off of education. You wouldn't have that if there wasn't a good education. So you need to improve in the schools, so it would be a lot better to support not only Nashville but the rest of the world.
That's true, but Teresa says that you probably won't get no adult votes. All kids will be voting for you, and they're not old enough. What are you going to do about it?
Well, I'm going to solve that problem for her, see, because as she said with swag and as she said with education, bringing new streams of economic prosperity to Nashville is the key. We have to pay for the education. We've got to pay for the swag. I'm the only candidate running for mayor that's creating new streams of revenue beyond the tax base.
I'm sorry, I'd like to interject that, excuse me.
To be able to fund these
Let
projects.
me interject, thank you, sir. As he was saying, we have to pay for swag. That's been the problem of Nashville. Our citizens have been paying way too much.
Which goes to my point exactly. It's not about taxation, it's about creating new revenue streams.
I'm sorry.
For example, if everybody in Nashville did staycations, where they stayed at home for 1 year, and they invited families from all over the country to come stay with them for 1 week or 2 weeks. Do you know the economic impact that would have here in this city? And if we did that every year of my term.
Very true. What do you think about staying home for a whole year?
Well, you still have to go to school and everything, otherwise you might just be wandering around and not knowing what you need to know.
Exactly.
And we have to pay those teachers, and the only way we can educate our children is through great teachers. And we need to fund them, pay them to be in school, put new technology in the school, our internet infrastructure, our iPads, laptops for every student. We need to have that in our city.
We have a great town here. We have great schools, we have great firemen, we have great policemen. How are we going to improve a great town? How do you improve it?
Well, with education, none of this would happen. I mean, there wouldn't be anyone to do anything like that because, I mean, you have to learn how to do it.
Exactly.
Right.
And the
Your
people.
thoughts on this?
Improvement starts with self. And I think that the new wave of Nashville, the way we're headed, is that the direction in knowing who you are and coming together as a community. That's so important. And once we reach that plateau of joining together and helping each other out, but first understanding self.
And I agree, it's about the common good, but in all great moves, you have great leaders, and I am the best leader for Nashville in this upcoming election to move us to that common ground so that we all enjoy the city.
That's very good. Give you the last word.
Well, one thing, to have great people like this, to have a lot more of them, not just the people we have today, we need to start at the source, like education.
I agree.
And then it'll grow up from there. So maybe you should start at the base and then work your way up to what you're talking about now.
Well, that's
Total
great.
agreement.
Thank you very much for each one of you being here. Our time's about out. We're going to let the voters make the decision.
Vote for
Who's it gonna
Sarita.
be. So you think about it. Thank you for being with Nashville Politics. Three great front runners
Thank
for
you.
the mayor of Nashville, Tennessee. Thank you one more time.
Thanks, folks.